All right, folks, the crypto markets are waking up. Bitcoin above 53,000, XRP almost up to about 55 cents, and Flare up over 5 cents, over 500% from the lows last year to where Flare has just now gone 0.053, almost 5.5 cents, right? And we're going to continue to watch this one back up to a new all-time high after it was dropped to us last January 2023 is when Flare actually delivered the airdrop to XRP holders and we went live. And so Flare has been building DeFi ever since. Huge shout out to the Flare community. And what we all need to observe is the power, what happens with just a little bit of DeFi. So I ran a unofficial survey this morning on my Twitter, and I asked the community, I said, are we taking profits or are we staking? And the proper term is actually delegating. Now, there's staking, there's delegating. It's the same thing. Well, there are differences. It's definitely different from the AMM as well. But just to keep the conversation simple, right? Are we delegating or are we taking profits? And by far, 90% of the community said they're not taking profits. One person said that he's not selling, but he doesn't do any delegating. He's worried about getting hacked or something like that. But nonetheless, he's holding his Flare. And 90% of the people that responded to that tweet, they said the same thing. We're delegating, we're holding, we're not selling or taking profits. And so this is what the power of just a little bit of DeFi is doing for Flare and what it's done for all these other projects, all these layer twos that have been built on Ethereum that have these features and capabilities, these tools to be able to sell a narrative and a story of passive income, receive that staking rewards. And it's been all the way from 5, 10, 20%, all the way up to these decentralized Ponzi schemes that are pushing, 80,000% time wonderland, which we called the ticking time bomb when it came out. And sure enough, it blew up and exploded. What I see with the delegation on Flare is a more sustainable model of rewarding the FTSOs, Flare time series oracles. And so this is incentivizing basically the validators to put in work. Once again, we don't have incentives over in the XRPL, but that doesn't mean that a little bit of DeFi isn't going to go a long way for us as well. I already know what some people are going to say, right? XRP, still not pumping. XRP still not going to pump even after it gets DeFi. So for any of the haters here, yeah, you can drop your comments down below. Thanks for leaving your comment and contributing to the conversation. The point remains, though, we haven't had any capabilities on the XRPL. Finally, we have the AMM coming. That's going to be coming very soon. We just got clawbacks. We're getting decentralized identity, and then we're getting the cross-chain bridge. And I actually heard Vet coin the term the utility trifecta, which is AMM, decentralized identity, and the cross-chain bridge. Those three right there really just open it all up. And it's the utility trifecta, I think is what he called it. I got to check with him, see if he's already trademarked that term, because that was a good one. I like it. So that's where we're at right now. We're watching the markets pump. Everybody's getting excited here once again. I love to see Flare. And the main thing that I just keep on bringing this back to is, can you justify the valuations of the stock that you own, of the price that your cryptocurrency token is at? Can you actually justify it? And if you might even be able to justify it based off the hype. This is all the meme coins. We still have memes pumping every single day. And so you can, if you can acknowledge that it's hype, well, then how much longer is the hype going to last? If you can really verify that it's fundamentals, then great. Where do the fundamentals take it? How much more legs does it have on it? For Flare, I'm still holding. I'm not here to give anybody financial advice, but I'm still holding. I'm not going to get out of my position yet. I like to see it up at a new all-time high, but I can justify it because there is some fundamentals. It's not just a story. It's not just a narrative. Flare's actually got some work. They got something cooking over there. And as I said, this is what just a little bit of DeFi is going to be able to do for you. So let's watch these markets right now, guys. I just want to say thank you for everyone in this community. All of our resources are at zachrector.com. Much love. Thank you for all the support. And we got more content coming your way, so make sure you guys stay tuned. God bless you all.
I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.